Hello everyone, welcome to another day and another stream. My name is Holazor and I am here to keep you off the streets and entertained for, I don't know, at least most of the next 2 hours. Hey Anonymous J, good to see you. I'm going to start off by completing my brawl battles. I've got to get these in tonight, otherwise I won't get a chance to do so. So, Super Sneak, Close Range, it's Gold League Brawls. I might go with a Deep Swimmer for this one. And let's see, which Gladiator am I going to use? Let's go with Edith Emberstar as our Gladiator. And then figure out what we're going to use for our tank. I might use something with shield. If we've got something with shield, that's something with trample. Actually, let's go wave brood. And we'll pump some triage in if we can. We can. Put Edith Emberstar in the middle-ish there. And actual tanks. Who are we going to go with actual tanks? I definitely want Lobstradamus in. Then I can place anyone else that I please. I think it's going to be Demon Shark. I don't know why I'm thinking so much about the outcome of a brawl, but here I am. Or for an opponent who's not yet submitted their team. We'll see whether or not that's going to be the case for some of these other battles. We've got Dragon or Fire, no legendaries. I can use Jotun. So let's take advantage of that. And let's go all magic. Rather, as much magic as we possibly can. Well, it's not very much magic because the mana cap quickly approaches. Let's drop Gina Inferni in that case. Who's going to come along with Bloodlust? Sure. Because that then gives me the ability to play something. Let's go Kobold Bruiser as a tank. Throw the Grenadier in as well. And can't use legendaries, so can't use the Fiend. And again, another opponent who's not yet submitted their team with 9 hours left. Could be easy pickings for this guild brawl. Close range and back to basics. I cannot use Jotun. Opponent can, but probably not going to see Jotun from my opponent here. Not with that much mana. Let's go with Lorna. I'm gonna go with some cheapish mages, along with a really expensive mage. And sure, we'll use Dax. Let's risk it big time. This battle, it's all on Captain Katie here. Ooh, it's going to be Captain Katie versus Quora. Let's see what happens. I think they're going to get that last stand, but with no heal, I might just have enough damage in conjunction with... Yeah, Divine Shield won that for me. Divine Shield won that for me by a very long shot. Okay, another back to basics as well. Fire and water. Let's go probably speed and a ranged bloodlust for sure. So by increasing mana cost. I think Cobalt Bruise is just a great choice all around, no matter what at this point. Can we fit any magicians in? Yes. It's not a lot of mana to work with in this battle. Why did I even bother choosing a Bloodlust? I forgot it was back to basics. So it won't do anything anyway. Not winning that one. That was a big loss. Skipped through that one because I knew that was going to be the outcome. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen now. We've got equal opportunity, 46 mana. No Jotun for the enemy. I think this is going to be Dragon and Speedy people. Now, the question is, who has more speedy people? Dragon and now blue. Okay, it's going to be Death. Death has more speedy people. Double speedy people. And there's a slowy people. Now we need a bloodlust people. I think that's going to be the best value bloodlust. Now we need a diversion and a real tank. That looks good to me. Let's see how this goes. Well, there's going to be no dodging happening. That makes me quite sad, the fact that there'll be no dodging happening. Drat. My bloodlust creature is gone. Not looking good for me. Not looking good for me at all. I'm not getting through that team. So I'm trying to get all my losing energy out before I actually flip on over and go through to my daily focus. What have we got? We've got no Byzantine kitty, no llama, and everyone's enraged. Okay, well, I guess I'll be going down the Jotun path then. And we'll go with the double opportunities. There'll be blasting opportunities as well. And do we have Inspire? There's an Inspire. That's the only Inspire we've got. We will bring... Can't bring Magnor, so we'll bring Grum. And Phineas. Can we bring Phineas? Does Phineas count as a valid card? Apparently not. Okay then, we will go with Jin Inferni. Let's put Phyrexia General in the second spot. Protect the opportunity creatures. Oh, that's one I would have liked to have watched, but another one where my team has not... where my enemy hasn't put together a team. Alright, Earthquake, Stampede. And they can't play Jotun, but it doesn't matter because Jotun's out of here. Only 30 mana, flying, and a whole bunch of other bits and pieces. I might flip on over to Dragon and Death Splinter here. That way we can roll Darker 1. We can throw in a Snarity Snare. Shield, I will protect. But actually, come to think of it, a shield might actually be quite nice. Yeah, let's go Carnage Titan again. And that is my mana allocation. Let's see, will we witness this battle? We will. Oh, I forgot to bring a Gladiator card. Don't know that it will matter all that much. That Earthquake is very nice. I get the feeling that Darker One is not long of this world, although Void may have something to do with an extension of their life. Not a very long extension of their life. That Earthquake was really well timed for me. And I think Carnage Titan is going to be the one to come home with the win for me. Wonderful. Excellent news. Alright. So, bit of a mixed bag there. 2 wins, 2 losses out of everything submitted so far. Where's our guild going? Oh god, we're doing terribly in this brawl. But you win some, you lose some. Now, on to regular things. Regular things today are a healing focus and the daunting road towards Champ 3 in Wild League. So we will see where we can get in some ranked play. We've got some heavy hitters, got some equalizer, and dragon, magic, anti-magic. I think maybe blue splinter for this one. Because I can go with deep swimmer. I can bring an all important, or at least what I think is going to be super important, cleanses here. Then we've got lots of healing options. We'll throw in one that does damage as well. Kraken. Hello. I think that's pretty good. Now, what's going to be my actual damage dealer? Let's go with Genoshanus. Put the Genoshanus in the second spot. Hey, Woody, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's off to the battlefield for this battle. That is an interesting team. I'm glad I didn't bring too much damage beyond the Kraken. The target is basically get Kraken to do everything here. I'm really quite lucky they didn't go with Mylor. And I'm very glad I've got the double cleanse, the triage, the double heal. Everything's awesome. I'm going to be staying alive for a long time, and so is my opponent. I've got no idea. I'm not privy to any insider information at all. All I do is rock up and do my stream each week. I know exactly what you guys know from the official announcements channel, which was aggroed teasing with a link/screenshot from Coinbase regarding SPS. So, I don't know. The speculation could be that SPS is listed on Coinbase, but again, Speculation. That is all that it is. It'd be pretty cool to see if that did happen, but I wouldn't be getting my hopes up. Yeah, SPS node rewards would be nice as well. I do have a node. I can't wait for the day when I've got a machine that sits in my own house that helps make this game run. That'll be a very cathartic moment, especially having been here since alpha. It'll be super cool to say, hey, that little box in my house that helps run my favorite game. That will be cool. I'm not so sure about my victory here now. This is a very, very long fought battle. And it's just a matter of waiting for the outcome here. They've got a single triage. I've still got the double triage and the double heal, but I don't really have all that much damage. With Equalizer being part of the rule set as well. They don't have any strengthen or weaken. I think this one may end up being a draw. Yeah, we'll find out. I think I'll probably be asleep when the town hall happens, but I'm sure I'll wake up to some sort of news. As I generally do whenever the town halls happen. Hey, DJ Bagman. Nah, I'm all good. Don't need any cards to give away. I don't really like to hold giveaways and all that sort of thing. My streams are more about the strategy and the thought patterns and all that sort of stuff. So no need to send me anything. It's less time for battling, less time for strategic rambling and strategic missteps. And as I predicted, this battle is definitely going down to fatigue. How far down the line of fatigue it's gonna go, to how many rounds, I don't know. But the median health on my team at this point is greater than the median health on their team, which suggests I'm probably in store for a win. Probably. Possibly. The stream is broken? What do you mean that the stream is broken? Hopefully you can hear me fine and see me fine. Oh, right, your internet is going out. Right. My brain is not working. I understand you now. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's no drop frames, everything like that. But hey, it happens. Whether it's weather or other things that interrupt our internet service. And yes, it took 25 rounds, but there's a good little win for me there. Yep, it's always the weather. The weather destroys things. Whether it's virtual things or real things. Another battle. Straight into it. Again, another heavy hitters with aim true. And that's everything hits. So we probably want to play... excuse me. Probably want to play a team that's got lots of retaliate. Something where we're going to focus fire. Maybe some stuns. Hey, we 2487, or welcome. Maybe I want to slow down my opponent as part of this battle as well. I think I'm going to go with Quicks. And what am I going to use splinter-wise? I think I'm going to go blue again. Just so I can use the Naga Warrior, because she is an excellent card. And now let's consider some stuns. Yes, yes. I think those 2 stuns are sufficient. Actually, we can slip in Cyclops as well. And then we want to try and keep Naga Warrior alive. So we're going to throw in the Albatross as well. Let's see how this will go. How many packs have I opened in my entire Splinterlands career? That's a very good question. I'm going to have to check the Splinterlands Discord, if I can speak properly. Because I believe there's a command in the Discord that you can type to see how many packs. So on my main account, I've purchased 3,708 packs overall, and as a result, I haven't been paying attention to the battle here. And on my other account, 6,365 packs. So if I bring up a calculator, 3708 plus 6365. Yeah, I've bought a lot of packs in my time. 10,073 to be precise. I know for a fact 5,550 of them are Chaos Legion packs. So yeah, 4,573 other packs and 5.5k Chaos Legion, which means I got my Chaos Legion deck maxed out. I have spent a lot of my own money in this game. Extraordinary amount of my own money. Thank you for asking me that question, because it really puts into perspective how much I've put into the game, I guess. Yeah. But it is what it is. Alright. We've got Fog of War, and we've got 40 mana to play with. Since it's Fog of War, I think I might go with Grandmaster Wraith for this one, so I can play a Shield Bearer. And then we're going to just stack as much protect as possible. Can't forget the repair. That'll also bring us a shatter. And my attack vector is going to be magical. And magical. I guess Silver Shield is also an attack vector. I've been playing since Alpha, so I've been around since 2018 when the game started. So I am a piece of Splinterlands related furniture. I've been here forever. They've tried to get rid of me, but I somehow persist. No, they didn't try to get rid of me. I've just been here a very, very long time. But there's a reason I enjoy playing the game. I don't enjoy it when my shield bearer dies to magic, as they just did. I'm really glad my opponent doesn't have a cleanse. I'm really missing the snipe, because it would be lovely to take out that ruler of the seas. But instead, I guess we're just going to have to take things out in order of appearance, which is sort of what my team's strategy was based on as well. Lack of repair is not doing me any favors at all right now. And that's a loss. At least it was only 3 rating points lost. Ah, another super sneak, 99 mana. And it's a lot of magic. So let's go amplified death splinter team. We want definitely amplify. It's part of the furniture at this point. We'll go Weirding Warrior. We need a... Oh, leave Cornelius there. They may end up being a fairly decent tank. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping they don't go Mimosa as well. But, yeah, we'll see. We will see. Okay, that's a bit troublesome. That's a lot of range damage. But... oh, that return fire. That was brutal. Oh, Grum. That was also brutal. And that headwinds from Mimosa didn't do me any favors at all. I'm not winning that one either. I'm on the biggest losing streak of the day. That's 3 in a row. Hopefully I can turn that around. Can I though? Can I though? I don't know. Hoping so. And now I wait for another one. Come to me, opponents. I'm clearly easy prey today. Very, very easy prey today. Come on. We gotta poke the bear here. Hey, Scotty Fortune. Welcome. 60 mana. Dragons. Life. Fire. Fiery, magical explosions that go everywhere. Here we come. All of the fiery magical explosions that go everywhere. And there's still more mana available, so let's go. Let's hope they don't play Ouster or Mimosa, because that will slow me down. It'll slow me down incredibly. It better not have been Silent Summoners as well, because that would have been a terrible play. But good, it wasn't Silent Summoners. Fantastic. Gold foil Torhilo or 2 more gold foil Wave Broods. I reckon go for the Wave Broods. I think the Wave Broods have a lot more utility than Torhilo. Torhilo is very, very situational. They work incredibly well when they do work, but Wave Brood is more universally useful, I think. So I'd go for the Wave Broods. And I say that as a non-blue Splinter player, so I don't know if Torhilo has a amazing use case that I'm just not aware of, but I see that I get destroyed by Wave Brood way more often than I get destroyed by Torhilo. Yeah, that's emotion. That's not logic speaking to you. Use the logic, don't use the emotion. We've got Earthquake and Odd Ones out for this one. And I might go with Dragon because of the Earthquake rule set. Who's got better flying machines? I think Life is probably going to have better flying machines for this. Let's go Dragon Jumper. DCA is logical, but the other part of the logic is that where Torhilo is going to remain forever, because they frankly don't have as much utility as a Wave Brood. I feel like Wave Brood has the higher level of overall usefulness. I'm a utilitarian sort of person. The other angle you could possibly look at it from is which one has more demand in the rental market. That's another element of logic you can explore. Oh man, I can't play Krallis for this battle. Really wanted that immunity. I'm not going to get that immunity. I'll get it from a Dragon Spirit though. I'll just slot into the back of the team. Let's also include, just for good measure, one non-flying machine. So we've got a cleanse for Uriel. Oh, very nice. Gold foil Brightwing. Opponent has some really classy cards here. I'm really glad I managed to burn one of their resurrections on something that doesn't have much consequence in the scheme of battle. What I'm not so glad about is the fact that that Chromatic Dragon has piercing while it's enraged. But hey, didn't really matter because Uriel absolutely destroyed. I really wish Rondon was watching this because they're a massive Uriel fan. And Uriel's done quite the brilliant job. As has, amusingly, my Brightwing. This feels like it should go my way. Should be a victory for me. And I was looking at my opponent's cards and thinking, those are a whole bunch of really nice cards. But doesn't matter if the cards are nice. It matters if the cards are equipped to defeat your opponent. And in my case, I think my cards were not perfectly equipped to defeat my opponent, but they did an awesome job. They did a really awesome job. Keeps me poking around in Diamond 1. With that road to Champ 3 still extending far off into the middle distance in front of me. Now we've got Death Splinter. I'm glad I don't see a Lord of Darkness there. Silent Summoners makes this one a little bit difficult. Mimosa's probably a good option, but probably so is... this one's a tough one. Ah, it's Silent Summoner, so Summoner choice doesn't matter at all. I feel like I can do the best stuff using Life Splinter here. I want to go with a Sneak, another Sneak, another Sneak, go with Shield Bearer, because Shield Bearer is absolutely the best card in the whole game. Well, at least I feel like they're one of the best cards in the whole game. Stitch Leech can bring up the rear maybe, or do we just have Krallis bring up the rear? But then we're stuffed if it's... no, we're not stuffed if it's Mimosa, because they have immunity. Doesn't matter, it wasn't Mimosa anyway. Pretty happy with my selection of sneaks that I have available to me. Be nice if they hit. Now this is danger time for my shield bearer. No res. Why can't I hit them? Yes, they've got that one slow. But feels like that ratio of missing is too high. Could not connect. We'll try again. What have we got now? We've got weak magic on Little League. And someone who either plays Ouster or Auric, and both of those splinters are unavailable. So I'm going to go with Wizard of Eastwood. Got to do the Queen Mycelia minigame. And stack as much range damage as I possibly can. Eyes of the Fanged can go there. Grenadier is the one that I want to protect along with Acid Shooter. We'll see. Really glad I've got that Grenadier. Really glad I've got that failed Summoner. So that Magic Reflect is gonna do really nicely, but now I'm afflicted, which is terrible because I don't have a cleanse to enable healing to do anything useful. So we got through one of their magic damaging peoples. Quix was a really good summoner choice for my opponent. That poison was very nice there. But they're probably about to get that health back in just a moment. Actually... no, I think I'm going to be okay here. Thanks only to the Acid Shooter. Acid Shooter won this game for me. Hey Butops, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Acid Shooter was the difference in that battle there. I never really appreciated the wonderfulness of Acid Shooter, but now I'm a pretty big fan. We got Lost Magic for this next battle, and it's either Death or Dragon. It's only 24 mana. That's a tough number of mana. I want to go with Dragon so that I can use Scale Doctor since it's Lost Magic. And we're going to explore the options of Return Fire. Ever Hungry Skull sounds like an excellent idea here, but I think Phantasm's going to be better. I was very tempted. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use Ever Hungry Skull. Hey Mango Mayhem, welcome to the stream. You're about to witness some potentially questionable choices. And to fill out the rest of the team, let's look at who can do the most range damage. Potentially range damage with side effects. Poison's good. Headwinds sounds like a good thing to have as well. Now I've got extra speed to play with. And for 1 mana, yeah, let's give everyone some more health too. Should help with the triage. Okay. Of course it's Lord of Darkness. Oh, that poison's going to be so deadly on Ever Hungry Skull if it connects. I really hope it doesn't. And it does. Right out of the gates. Beautiful. Not quite in champ yet. Playing in Diamond League for the time being. But I normally manage to get up into Champ 2 by the end of each season. That's sort of where I find my skill plateauing. And currently I'm on the way to Champ 3 in Diamond 1. So I think that's the first time I've won a game with Ever Hungry Skull. That worked out pretty nicely. 14 rating, and more importantly, to me at least, it's a win against a Lord of Darkness, which never happens. Hey JB Sense, welcome. Noxious Fumes, Fog of War, so we get to attack in the order of our appearance. Person we're playing looks to have some pretty sweet cards. Looks like alphas. It's 2 low mana for Kraken. It's 18 mana. I think we're probably going to see Llama Mages battling it out here. So I am going to go with Hydra. And because it's poison, I've got no fear of Hydra not getting that last stand from that first position. The only thing that's sort of scary is if they do a alternate sort of Hydra strategy, but they've gone with... Oh, that armor's gonna hurt. Getting through that armor is going to not be a lot of fun. I don't think Hydra is going to survive this round. It's not enough health. Well, no, I take that back. It is enough health. But is it going to be enough damage? Please heal to 7. Yes, perfect. Okay. I think I might be able to win, but only on account of the fact that Screeching Vulture got in and did some damage there. Yes, I'm reducing their health by 1 each turn. So, slowly, very slowly, we'll get them. Took 15 rounds, but we got there. So that's 3 nice wins in a row. We're up to 10 daily focus chests, sitting on about 90% ECR, so I think I'll be pushing that number much higher by the time the stream is over. And what have we got? We've got Dragon with Death, Kraken, that's what, 15, 18, so I'm not going to see that particular team. That's 16, 18, 22, 23, 29. Okay, so I'm possibly not going to see Kraken. Well, I'm definitely not going to see Kraken because that's out. What about this team? That's also too much mana. I think I'm going to go with Life Leech. And I think I'm going to go with Green Splinter Life Leech. Because that also gives me a resurrection. Death Splinter would also give me a resurrection. A resurrection on Death Splinter might be more useful. Okay, let's go with Ouster. There's more Life Leech in Death Splinter. There's a lot more Life Leech in Death Splinter that I can play with. And if I have Life Sapper up in the front, it's going to be the double resurrection blues. And if they elect to do sneakiness. Who has a regular old shield? Let's use Skeletal Warrior at the back. I sort of want to protect that Ancient Lich and the Vampire because I feel like they're going to be the most useful. Oh no, there's a Queen Mycelia. That's not perfect. That's less than perfect. Drat. Didn't get the double redemption with the resurrection on the Life Sapper. But they did take out the failed summoner. But there's just so much damage left to deal with. Yeah, that's not a win. Again, we go. I need to not keep losing my win streaks after 2 or 3 matches. Need to string them together to last longer. It's 2, then a loss, then 3, then a loss. Reverse speed and explosive weaponry. And they have a Lord of Darkness, which it looks like they're using very religiously. So a slow sneak is going to be nice to have. Let's go with Darius, but we're going to examine our team by ascending speed. Shield Bearer, Dr. Blight, Right Wing, that way we've got 2 repairs. Lunakari Mistress seems like a good idea. Prismologist. So if we're doing blast, maybe we should just do all magic. Let's focus on magical damage instead. Hope they don't bring Mimosa. Maybe we drop Brightwing. Forget about the resurrection. Just go pure magical damage because of the blast. Billa sounds good to me. It's either going to go fantastically or terribly. Well, they've only got the one silence and they opted for Zintar. So this looks like I may have picked the right combination of monsters to counter them. I'm going to get a little bit stuck on Phantom Soldier, but everything else should go down around it without a hitch. The added glory of Shield Bearer doing a whole bunch of return fire is rather excellent too. Yeah, Phantom Soldiers is standing there being like, oh, look at me. While everyone else is like, yeah, so? Took a moment to examine what my opponent was doing. Worked rather handsomely. Let's hope I can continue to do that. Got to string these wins together though, try and maximize that focus. Okay, lost legendaries and aim true. We won't be seeing a Kraken in battle today. But on the balance of things, I think we can spam a whole bunch of epics. If everything's gonna hit, I think I'm gonna go Deep Swimmer. Definitely want Coral Wraith to hit their back line. It'd be nice if I could sort by rarity. Sorting by mana cost is pretty close to doing that though. Maybe this is the battle where I play Torhillo. Maybe it's the battle where I also play Wavebrood. Maybe I play them both. Let's put them both into the team. And bring along a heal. And I'm not going to bring along other bits and pieces. The triage is going to be good. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this will go alright. I don't think I'm going to do very well at the reverse speed part of this, but I'm very glad they don't have a silence. I'm not so very glad that Wavebrood is at the front of the enemy team, because that's going to make it difficult for my Coral Wraith to take out their healer, which is what I really want to do, which is why I brought my Coral Wraith along. I don't believe that's been released yet, Woody, as to what the next legendary summon is going to be after Jace. Well, I think we can safely assume it's going to be water, green, or death. I believe the dragon one will be coming last. It's going to be one of those things. I don't think I'm winning this game here, not with my Coral Wraith gone and the enemy Sandworm ripping me apart from the back line. Welcome back, Wenny. Good to have you with us, as always. And we got Super Sneak and Lost Legendaries. So, what are we going to see? Well, they've got a Prince Renan. What does their dragon team look like? That is a mighty fine dragon team. Alright, take note of the Desert Dragon. And, well, it's actually no legendary, so Desert Dragon has no notoriety left. Very well. The odds of Giant Killer being effective are going to be pretty low. So let's avoid that. Naga Fire Wizard. Sounds good. Why is this decision so difficult? I should just play Jotun. Let's do that instead. Particularly with the team I was putting together. We want Ifrit Elder, and we've only got 3 mana left, so it is Super Sneak though, so we need some really robust backline. Let's try and fake it with Venari Heatsmith. Yeah, not going to go very well. At least I'll take care of that Exploding Dwarf in one turn. That's the good part about that, I guess. My magic is doing nicely. Oh, beautiful work by Forgotten One with the Retaliate there. That was actually pretty smart. That was really, really nicely played by me, I think. I think it was. It was a win at least. I don't know. I didn't catch the town hall, so I can't help you guys out here. It's always on when I'm sleeping. And I tend to just read the text updates after the fact. And now we've got 44 mana with Holy Protection. And it looks like my opponent has either just put in their guild brawls or doesn't have a max deck. I'm gonna guess they haven't put in their guild brawls. Okay. Holy Protection. I think I want to go Jotun again. And I just want to go with the big hitters once more. Let's use Countess Sinash this time though. Just because I don't think I've played her all that much. Phineas can have a go. No, Grum, you can stay on the bench today. Gonna go with a speedy team. Use my Serpent of the Flame. The wrong epic from Alpha and Beta. Supply Runner can have a party today as well, I guess. And who's the speediest magic damage? Ifrit Elder. Okay then. Then we'll throw Dr. Blight in as well. I have no idea how this is going to go. We'll find out very soon. It's going to be interesting to see what the other summoners bring along as well. We'll find out as we go. I'm looking forward to whatever interesting things the Death Summoner brings. So I was right about something. My opponent does not have a max level deck. Because there's less than stellar cards being fielded at this particular point. It's going to be a perfect strike with that opportunity though. Unfortunately, the Divine Shield sort of put a little dampener on that party. Yeah, that's a win. I'll take that one. Oh, I had someone who's just managed to make their way into Diamond League with gold level cards by the looks of things. The fact that they got matched up against me is probably unfortunate for them. Probably would have been the same outcome regardless of who they played. And what have we got? We've got a speedy person. They like to use speed to manipulate the battlefield. I think I'm going to have to do the same. Everything is going to hit though. So let's go Death. And we're going to focus on the Swifty McSwiftiness here. So that's what? 6 speed. Hopefully they don't use BizKitty here. That's 6 speed in my favor. Now that's 7 and 8. So there could be an 8-speed differential in this battle. There is an 8-speed differential in this battle. Unfortunately for me, most of my fantastic attacks are going to come flying straight back into my face. and they've got 2 resurrections, which means I'm not going to live long enough to enjoy. Oh, it's aim true anyway, so what am I doing? What was I doing here, Mango Mayhem? It was aim true, and I tried to go for the speed differential with a whole bunch of dodge. What was I thinking? Well played. This happens. This happens. Enjoy the boost up, I think. I don't think Diamond Dragon can hold out. They definitely cannot. Well played. Congratulations. Enjoy your 16 rating. We're in the same realm. You're doing better than me though, in terms of overall rating. Grandmaster Wraith is a great summoner, particularly with Shield Bearer. That repair from Brightwing was really nice to stop me from getting through. Okay, we have Brighton Bloom. That's rare to see. No armor, keeping our distance. Well, Jotun seems extraordinarily risky, but when has extraordinarily risky ever stopped me in the past? Where are our close range buddies? We've got a close range buddy, and then we're going to go with whatever magical contrivances I can manage to squeeze in, which is not a whole bunch of anything. So it's the Ghetto Jotun team. And look, I'm not going to lie, I'm not very confident. We will expect a loss here. Yeah, that's not going to go well for me at all. Thanks, Almo. Didn't even need to watch any moments of that battle to know that was a loss. When I just saw that there was Almo, why didn't I think of it? I have an Almo. I could have played an Almo. Did I play an Almo? No, I didn't play an Almo. That's my life. It's nice and easy. Okay, another one where we're keeping our distance. Why do we have to keep our distance? That's not fun. Perhaps this time I'll bring an Almo. Or perhaps this time I'll go Byzantine Kitty and Earth Splinter and try and use everything that goes flying, including a Void Dragon. And one of you. Oh, Chaos Dragon is very greedy. I don't care though. Oh, this team. It's a recipe for disaster. Almo's going to destroy me, most likely. But everything's flying. I didn't bring a snare. I didn't bring a cleanse. Actually, does Diamond Dragon have cleanse? Yes, they do. I did bring a cleanse. Hooray! Not that it matters for Dragon Spirit, because they have immunity, but for everything else... We'll see. Actually, I do have 2 heals. Cleanse. We don't have any magic reflect. We do have that phase ability, which is going to be pretty nice. Those enemy silences are not very nice at all. That redemption was a pleasing surprise because I forgot that I had redemption in my team. uh, oh, that Chaos Dragon landed the attack in the perfect freaking spot. Why can't my Chaos Dragon do that? Don't know that that was the perfect spot. Definitely wasn't. Now we're dead. Okay, I'm due a win. That's 3 losses in a row. How am I going to get a win? I've forgotten how to get wins. I've completely forgotten how to get wins. This is troublesome. Come on. Do your thing. Find me an easier opponent, please. It would be nice. Be very nice. Ooh, 99 mana. Oh, do they have a Kraken? Oh, dear God, they have a Kraken. Rightio then. Well, it's armored up. They probably have a Kraken, so it's YOLO time. Jin Inferni is my main vector of a tank. A tank, yes, a tank. It's a new word. Specially derived for this particular stream. And I'm feeling like Almo might be a good tank for me. Go with the dodge tank. Let's do it. And who else can do magical damage? Let's do that. Just to protect the Ifrit Elder in case they bring a whole bunch of sneak. To protect my Ifrit Elder. And enable them perhaps, potentially, to have a last stand if it's required. Oh yes, they've gone Almo. So, Almo's, not Almo, they've gone Kraken, as I had predicted. So, it was a good choice to take the Kraken counter. Now the question is, can I get through the rest of the team with what I've got here? The Void's going to be wonderful. That Magic Reflect is going to be excruciatingly painful. Who would think that you can defeat Auric Stormbringer? Maybe. I better not speak too soon here. Maybe I won't defeat them. Maybe I will. Who would think you can defeat Auric Stormbringer with a Jotun magic team? Hands up if you think that can happen. Because that is exactly what just happened. And they're probably sitting there scratching their heads going, what? Why? They didn't give me the best of opportunities to try and do it, but pleased that I could. Okay, they've got a Jotun. We've got no healing available here. I think it's blue splinter time and repair spam time. I think Wave Brood might be our best bet. Who's got good levels of armor? Actually, Torhalo might be a good choice here. Because if they go for armor, that shadow will be really nice. What other shadows do we have? Poisonous shadow might be good. 60 mana though. Maybe it's Legionnaire Alvar time. What are our repair options? Scavo Hireling is the best repair option because they'll persist no matter what. Since there's no healing, I think poisons are going to be a good move. So there's a poison and a shadow. There's a deep lurker inspired poison. And do I also want to use a Kraken? I don't think I do. Who does the most magic damage? It's got to be Narissa. Put her in a relatively safe spot. Okay, so they've gone Jotun. Giant Killer's likely to pay off. As is the Return Fire. Here comes the Giant Killer. Come on, survive. Oh, the miss. That's brutal. It's brutal and rude and just rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Oh, come on, Dr. Blight. Not gonna happen. Ouch. Would have been better to have just gone Jotun and spam magic myself. That is sadness embodied in a Splinterlands game. But I'll get up. I'll live. Okay. What is the next thing? 40 mana cap. Close range. I think I'm gonna like green and earth together. Maybe Llama Mage. Let's go with Llama Mage. Because then we can slip a Cornelius in. Take advantage of a potentially brutal last stand. Goblin Tower for a free blast. Still need a legitimate tank, so we'll go with Flesh Golem. And we'll throw a Failed Summoner in as a stopgap. Okay. Well, at least I've got a lot of damage. I'm not going to hit. I'm not going to hit a lot. They're definitely going to hit a lot. Look at how much they're hitting. That sneak is so brutal. Lucky their Deep Lurker is going to go after the Fungus Fiend. But Affliction has hit Cornelius, so they're dead next round anyway. I don't like my chances. It's gonna get worse. Yeah, that's a loss. Ugh. Another loss. We'll go again. Noxious Fumes, Equalizer. I don't think that fire's a terrible idea. I don't think Dragon's a terrible idea either. But I think of the terrible ideas, fire's probably the least terrible. Unless death has some impressive immunities that I can't recall. Oh, they do, don't they? Yeah. They've got some wonderful immunities. So let's go dragon, death, Arclaw. Maybe kitty's too much. Let's make Arclaw, Revealer, do some amplification, throw in some scavenging. Actually, let's get rid of Venet Core. I hate this. It's not enough mana. We need an affliction, but at the same time I want a rust. Oh, but I want an amplify as well. Ah, screw it. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Will it do well, or will it do horridly? I don't mind whichever it does, as long as it is entertaining for you guys. Trying to build these chests though, and trying to get to champ, but it's just taking too long. Well, it's probably not that it's taking too long. It's just, I'm impatient. Very, very impatient. Alrighty. Well, they went with redemption. Oh man, that living skull's gonna be hell. That skull's gonna be hell to get through. On the bright side, they can't really do much damage to Harklaw. On the not so bright side, that ever hungry skull's going to be incredibly painful. Particularly if it's still alive when it's Harklaw's turn to smack it in the face. Harklaw may not live that long though. Yeah, Harklaw did not live that long at all. At least Dr. Blight's gone. Cool. Easy win. Didn't look like it was going to be a win for a very long time though. Oh, that was a brilliant win. Smash someone 700 rating points above me. Would have been nicer if that happened on a win streak. But it didn't. That's 12 chests. 80% capture rate. And I've got about 40 minutes left to play some more. Spreading Fury, reverse speed. Those two things don't work together very nicely. So we want slow stuff. Slow stuff that gets angry. Let's just play a somewhat neutral defensive-ish team. I need to bring the triage blind. And then, you know what? Let's just throw Kron in. He's not going to have cleanse. I thought I put my Cilia in my team. Now I've got my Cilia in my team. Or Drat. That's not going to go well. I'm fairly sure forever average that my wife would love to sit here braiding my beard while I stream. I'm not so sure about swinging an axe around. The room's not very big. There's a lot of monitors in here and a lot of other fragile electronic equipment. Swinging an axe may not be the best of ideas in this room. But yeah, maybe one day. Certainly don't have the energy to do that today. Well, I think Crum's going to come along and do his last stand, but then he's going to very promptly become deceased because Lord of Fire sitting there lurking in the background is going to hit us with that affliction for sure while I get stun locked. What a prediction. There's the affliction. It came from Dr. Bright. Dr. Bright. He's now called Dr. Bright. You're not hearing a no. I think that's selective hearing. My beard has been braided in the past, and probably my hair's long enough to be braided as well. But then it's an absolute nightmare after the fact. Aim true, 44 mana. They have a Mylor. That doesn't fill me with joy. I need sneaky or snipey range stuff. So sneaky or snipey range stuff to me sounds like Deep Swimmer. Snipety snipe. Let's go with those two. And sneaks. Yes. Probably not any of those sneaks. Captain's Ghost is a good choice, but it feels rather risky. Almo? No. Grenadier, yes. And now I have 11 mana to play with. So much mana. Let's just go Cornelius. Either this is going to go amazingly or terribly. That's not the team I wanted to play. That's not the team I wanted to play at all. That's a certain death for me. Why couldn't have you done Mylor again? Oh, so frustrating. That was not great. It's not great. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Now the beard is set free from my hoodie. It was staying in there because it was nice and warm. Armored up. Fire, water, death, dragon. What are their death teams? Dragon teams, whatever teams. They got Sungazer, they got Pyre. Oh, I got excited for a second there. I'm like, I don't see a Kraken, but it was hiding. It was hiding. Okay, so if it's armored up, Kraken's a good choice. So let's look for Mimosa. Then we're gonna do double triage. Building this team back to front here. Now, who's able to fight a Kraken without taking damage? Who has shield? It may also have return fire. Let's go Onyx Sentinel. Then we're gonna need an amplification. Immunity, camouflage, feels good. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is just a defensive team. And, well, that's not what I was hoping to fight. That affliction's gonna ruin my day. Magic Reflect's not all bad, though. Thorns isn't all bad, though. Ugh. So painful. Guess I was sort of going for the same strategy that may have bested a Kraken, but all those silences are seeing me have a very bad time. Very, very bad time. Could be going back to Diamond 2 any second now. Earthquake, unprotected. You know what? It's YOLO time. Gonna go the immunity. Gonna focus on the big snare. Even bringing Evangelist along to maximize damage on these melee people. And in case anything goes really badly, hey, here's an Angel of Light to bring everyone back. Still got 8 mana left. You know who else has immunity? Doesn't quite cost 8 mana, but has flying. Okay, either this is gonna... oh, dang it. 6 mana. Drat. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just go triple Inspire and hope that Sandworm can just dominate. Oh, this is gonna be great. They don't have any armor. It's broken armor, I just realized. And look at what Sandworm's about to unleash, if Sandworm can live long enough. Oh, even Kralis could unleash. Oh, beautiful. Oh, this one makes me happy. Even if I lose from this position, I'm still going to be so happy with the outcome. Hey, Jagged. It is indeed a Monday. Well, I said I'd still be happy even if I lost this, just because I got to see, like, super duper attacks happen, and guess what's happening? I lose. And I I'm not happy because it took me back to Diamond 2. Good timing for you there, Jagged. Yes, yeah. I'm wearing the white. It's actually got little slots on there. Explosive weaponry, 54 mana. That's a lot of mana. Is it enough mana to drag me back into the league where I think I should belong, though? Probably not. You know what? Let's just focus on the rule set that I need to do to win, which is healing and triage and all that sort of fun stuff. So, tank heals. There's a tank heal. There's a tank heal. Followed up very much so by triages. So, triages. Mermaid healer is the best of the triages. And then we have 14 mana to actually do some damage. Let's do damage via... It's got to be Sandworm. Sandworm. Okay. Well, double, triple, quadruple, and all of the freaking ouches. Because bang, and you better miss, Grum. Otherwise my Kraken is out of here. Oh, I didn't even need to wait for that. Oh man, this is going to be a terrible loss. Because I don't think little old Tortosan Chief can withstand the entire might of the enemy Fire Splinter. Okay, back to maybe Diamond 3 I go today. We'll see. We will see. 60 mana, Noxious Fumes, close range. Okay, I'm playing all the standard meme teams at this point. Bingity bang. Bangity boo. It's not going to be Cornelius who gets the last stand. It might be Queen Mycelia who gets the last stand. We'll see our luck. And I picked my team clearly way too quickly. I feel like as you go up in the leagues, you should get less and less time to consider your team. I haven't decided how many I'm gonna pick up at this point. Originally, I was saving HBD, and I was just going to spend HBD and buy my packs using HBD, using SPS, but I don't know. I don't know. It depends how many are going to be needed to get those cards maxed, because I missed out on so many of the dice cards because I entered dice too late, and I guess I sort of didn't really see the point in a lot of dice cards, so I'm not sure. Maybe if they're still around for Christmas, anyone who wants to buy me a Christmas present can buy me some wrist watches. Interested by the level 1 Almo that they played. Really glad they didn't go down the last stand path like I did. Not that I needed it. And I'm still not back into Diamond 1. Darkness envelops me. It envelops me completely and entirely. Okay, what have we got now? We got close range and a 52 mana cap. I think that calls for Llama and Cornelius once more, which they're probably going to see coming this time. So let's throw the mercenary at the back. Goblin Psychic, this is just going to be a last stand inspired team. Failed Summoner, 10 mana left. I always thought that Grund had a reach. It's Carnage Titan I'm getting him confused with. Sorry, failed Summoner. And now the Princess gets a go as well. Probably in that order. Let's see. A sniveling peasant on his land. I've got a fair bit of land that I'm gonna have to staff somehow as well. So I think that's the other part of the equation as well, is am I gonna have enough cards in my existing collection to get what I need. I just skipped that one because I didn't feel like I was gonna do all that wonderfully, because I do still have a large portion of unopened Chaos Legion. I have nowhere near enough potions to start digging into those in bulk, but the alternative is, do I just buy the Rift Watches that I want off the open market instead of buying the packs themselves? But then are they going to have an airdrop mechanic just like they do now? Or maybe am I going to get rid of some Chaos Legion packs in exchange for the Rift Watches packs? I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. I know very little anything. But on the land front, I've got my tract, and I've got 16 other random plots, and I've also got my validator as well. It's kind of like, am I going to have enough creatures to sit on those land plots and do whatever they're going to do on land plots? Am I going to have to dig into those Chaos Legion packs? Am I going to have to do any other number of unknown things? You find it very easy to stretch yourself. You can't sort of jump into every niche that Splinterlands has to offer. Well, you can, but then you tend to lose focus in terms of where your attention and abilities can be thrown. Reverse speed and keeping the distance. What am I going to do to keep the distance here? Oh yeah, that's going to be great fun for him. It's going to be incredible fun for him. I really wish... actually... Is it... I need magic, reflect, shield. Oh, it's a shame Lobstradamus doesn't have void. But that might just have to do. Bacteria can go in the second spot. No, they can't. Elmo needs to go in that second spot. Oh, it's reverse speed. Dang it. Oh. Why is this team so difficult to put together? feel like they might make a mistake and bring an Almo. Don't know why I feel that, but it could happen. Let's bring cleanse. I need to just play fire here. I just need to play fire. Where's Jotun? There we go. Cube can be our tank. Then we've got 2 close range creatures in succession. Then who just has the biggest magic damage beyond that? Jin Inferni, you're going to probably die instantaneously, but let's go. Probably don't use Gelatinous Cube as much as I should. I'm very glad I brought a mixture of creatures here. That Almo is going to hurt considerably. That Amplify is also going to hurt very considerably. So I did say that Jin Inferni was going to die instantly. Observe. And then everything else is also going to die instantly. And Almo starts to do his return fire shenanigans. Repair is brutal. Although my healing on my cube is being quite brutal as well. I think I can get through this. I don't think they're going to have enough damage to bring me down. It'd be helpful if I could hit. I need those consecutive hits because of Grandmaster Wraith. There we go. That's a win. That's a super unexpected win. For a team that I put together in, I don't know, a matter of seconds. At least that's what it felt like. Probably didn't deserve that win, but hey, here I am. Uh, 28 mana, equal opportunity. Well, Llama, and it's going to be the 7 mana club. Oh, dang it. I'm so disappointed. I can't play my Hydra. Otherwise I was going to go Flesh Golem, Hydra, Mercenary. That's not going to work anymore. Alright, I might have to use my brain. How am I going to use my brain? I'm sure it's going to hurt. Let's Grum. And then build a team around anything that does retaliation. I need something else that has 1 health. There we go. Scorch Fiend has 1 health because I need my Exploding Dwarf to... No. See you later. We still want to bring along blasts. Really hope they don't play Marvel. Because then we can go blast, blast, blast. And I think I'm going to be saying blast a lot in the context of the actual battle to come here. And because it's equal opportunity. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to look away and see if this will... Oh god, why is it a Kraken? What's the bet it's going to retaliate against these 1 health creatures? Kraken in a 28 mana game. Disgusting. Oh, there's the retaliate. At least I got one back in. Permanent retaliation. Disgusting. Okay, so I've gone backwards in today's stream, and I doubt that I'm going to go forwards in the next 15 minutes before I depart. And while I was rambling, I failed to notice that this is interesting. My opponent has no recently played teams. How is this possible? Interesting. How do I mask my recently played teams? I have no idea what I'm up against here. Well, you know what I'm going to do? It didn't work last time, so I'm going to try exactly the same thing, given that we've got Equalizer on our side this time around. We'll go the Exploding Rats. We will go with the 5 mana thing. Maybe we'll put the Exploding Rats away, actually. Hey, Gentle Pusa, thank you for the raid. We've got about 15 minutes or so left for those joining with the raid. So we've got Vampirism, we've got a big Last Stand to potentially have. Then let's see what other blast I can slip in with the very limited mana I've got left. I think it's just going to be the Fire Elemental. And then we'll throw in some annoying stopgaps. See whether or not this will work. Oh, yuck. It's a Lord of Darkness. Absolutely disgusting. And they're certainly going to end up retaliating against that. Ouch. 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 No dodge. No dodge allowed. My team is vanishing. Just as my ability to win is vanishing rapidly. That's another 2 losses and further levels of depression in this league. We will get there. It's just going to take a incredible amount of time. Maybe I won't make champ this season. Maybe I will flounder in Diamond League. Reverse speed, super sneak. Oh, I don't even know where to start for this one. Almost everything is available. Let's just Kraken it up, shall we? Let's do it. Mana cost. There's the Kraken. Bring in the healers and a nice triage. Then we can protect everyone from blast damage and throw the Torrent Fiend in. And we'll see whether or not we can win. Probably going to lose. It's probably going to be all magic damage. My Kraken will get destroyed in 2 turns. That's my prediction. Will my prediction be true? We'll find out. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't need to watch that to know I'm dead. Fireblade. Fireblade did all the destruction in that one. Alright, well, let's try again. I don't often skip games, but when I do, I know it's going to be a loss. I would have been very surprised if that was going to be, if that ended up being a win. Okay, what are we going to do here? I still don't know what to do here, because... Actually, yes, I do know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go Wizard of Eastwood. Sad Wizard of Eastwood. And we're going to go Sneak, because Green Splinter has some annoying sneaks. Those two in particular. Then... let's go with the Purity of a Flesh Golem. Make my princess. Uh, 7 mana left, so 3 and 4. Screeching Vulture. The lack of a cleanse is gonna hurt. But you know what? Spirit Shaman. My damage is gonna be all over the place. The sneak might do well, but my sneak is going to get destroyed by their sneak. Come on, dodge. Dang it. And dodge, please. Yes, good. Now I just need them to keep dodging somehow. And then, ooh, this is good. This might be a win. Screeching Vulture was sort of, kind of in the right place. Be nice to get another stun in. Okay, Screeching Vulture is now safe. Yes, this will be a win. That was a very unconventional team. Incredibly unconventional team. Doesn't push me back into Diamond 1 though. And that makes me less than happy. But I've gotten 13 chests so far, which is a pretty good day at the office. If Splinterlands was an office, which it's not. Not for me, at least. It's just a good old fun place to do things. Okay. Not the greatest rule set. Up close and personal and back to basics. So... let's go Selenia. And... no, let's not. Tarsa's going to do much better. Cerberus has got good health. We don't have any magical casters? Ah, yes, because it's up close and personal. Right. I know things. So we'll use Watchang, since they've got 2 types of attack. Throw these 2 in. You've got a shield. And you've got probably the most damage. Okay, let's see. Only 5 minutes left until I depart and leave you guys to cry in my absence, but as always, I will be back again on Thursday. I think I've got a chance of winning here. I don't know whether to take that back or not, given the fact that it's Zintar. It's a lot of pretty gold cards they've got. It's a lot of damage that we can see from that mercenary. I think Wochang's gonna bring it home here. Combination of Wochang and I don't know if Fire Splinter Tears. Wow, my brain is not functioning correctly after so long of speaking constantly. Fire Splinter creatures probably have tears. I can see them being wept from Maoric Inferno's face. In fact, since it's close range, let's do the opposite of that and go Lorna. And Shield Bearer, because we haven't used our Shield Bearer in quite some time. And let's just min-max the Shield Bearer for horrific effect, hopefully. Lens Master, yeah, double shadow, why not? Actually, no, we don't want them dodging. We want speediness. Oh, but it's close range. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Okay, let's see what's going to happen on potentially the last battle of my stream today. Cursed Windaku, interesting choice. They've gone for the magical outcome. Boy, am I going to be glad when that first cleanse comes through. There it is. There's that first cleanse. He needed that cleanse. I think we should be able to come away with the victory here. Bring me your cleanse. I need it. There it is. This Fallen Spectre is difficult to make contact with. It's like you'd call them on the telephone, except the telephone is archery, and they miss. If this goes down to fatigue, I don't know that I can win. This is going to be pretty close. Very close. Oh, that poison. That was disgusting. Luckily it's close range, so we can keep the fight going. I don't have an affliction though. Yeah, that Corrupted Pegasus is gonna use its Dr. Blight blessed powers and is probably gonna just not allow me to win. Unless... no, there's no unless. So with this last stirring defeat, I bid you all farewell in approximately 30 seconds. This was my day. It was not the best of days. It wasn't my proudest of Splinterlands days. I declined from, I don't know, 3,400 and something ranking to 3360. Let's scroll to the bottom and see. But I will see you again on Thursday. Have a wonderful existence. Thanks for watching Splinterlands TV. Cheers.